Welcome everyone to the final stop on the CKW American Tour here in Washington. We've had a great, couple shows here, like traveling outside of Michigan, New York, Florida, Texas, and California. One more stop here tonight, the final stop in the American Tour here in Washington, D.C. And what better way to start off the show than to have 8-man elimination, battle royale type move, match type, whatever you want to go with. Pretty much everyone that's debuted throughout the American Tour, as well as a few shows before it, around like Fatal Festivities. Since around Fatal Festivities Holiday Hijinks, we have 8 men battling it out, not over the top rope, but just a big elimination battle royale type match to start off the show. That's going to be some insanity right there. And the first person we have coming out here, the Shadow Slayer. Quite frankly, in shadows. Wow, the lighting here is really weird. He is...
The following contest is an elimination match. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 172 pounds, Shade.
Oh, our announcer just gets cut off. Thank you, lady. Hello, we pay you enough money, you should finish what you say. But yeah, Shadow Slayer came out in shadows. Tonight, actually, the Slay and Destroy, Dre the Destroyer and Shadow Slayer are competing against each other, but they have said they want to go at, they're going to give it their all to win this battle royale. One of them are going to win this thing, so even if they have to beat each other up. And here comes Nick Dragoon We have not seen Nick since New York when he lost to the Mighty Pursuit in his debut match.
And from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 233 pounds, Nick Drago.
Nick Dragoon has stated, that first match, he gave it his all. He almost came this close. It was like so close, just this close to freaking winning his debut match against Mike Pursuit back in New York weeks ago, at the end of last year. He came so close, but when he decided to jump off that top turnbuckle and got caught by a rock bottom, yeah, that was pretty much the end of him in that match. So, yeah, he didn't really, win that thing. He said, though, tonight's going to be different. If he can go tonight and win it and survive these 7 other men in this Battle Royale, it'll be a good start for him once the American Tour is over, and he can start proving himself more for the championship. Here we have Drew Elric.
And from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 221 pounds, Andrew Ellis.
Drew Elric here is probably the man out of all the people that have debuted over the American Tour that probably has the most to almost kind of prove to himself. He debuted in the Battle Royale back at the New York show. He came so close to winning, and one small reversal maneuver from Just Jason tossed him over the ropes when he was trying to do like a running clothesline into him. Like, I'm like, oh my god, like he came so close. He could have won his debut match, and that match opportunity actually gave him a chance to challenge any opponent anywhere in the tour. Just imagine if he won that match and he took on like the champion or took on like some top challenger to prove himself. He came so close to winning it. And then he went on and fought Guantanamo, and he debuted in Texas, and he lost that match, but he gave it his all. He actually did pretty well there. Now he hasn't won a single match over the tour, but he started off a Battle Royale, and now he ends up a Battle Royale. And I'm just sitting thinking, like, he's got the most to prove out of these guys, because he has 2 matches out of a lot of people that debuted recently, and hasn't won, even though he came close to the Battle Royale back in New York. So, yeah, this entire match right here, these 8 men are like the 8 newest men to debut since about Fatal Festivities, like Mighty Pursuit and like Holiday Hijinks and whatnot, and all these other men that have debuted over the American Tour. So, yeah, this entire match is about like
and
these people.
From Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 240 pounds, Gavin Frost.
You know, this entire match here, us ending the American Tour on this being our first match, is about these 8 men literally proving themselves, coming off of the few events that we ended last year with in these 5 events in the American Tour. So once we get back onto main shows starting next, our next shows and whatnot, these people can start saying, like, oh, I want a title shot, I compete for this, I compete for that. We can go, any which way you want to look at it. I give everyone opportunities, just so you know. This company is all about opportunities, and this entire tour was all about proving yourself and showing off your skills. Glenn has about 2 matches to his name so far. Glenn's in here. He had that ladder match against Rico Suave for the world title back at like Fatal Festivities and lost, but only barely. And then he destroyed Keith Cross, back in Florida? Yeah, Florida. So, and Keith Cross is in this match. And I'm wondering if there's going to be some, what terminology you're looking for, like some hatred or whatever you want to go for it. I don't know. But, like, Keith Cross probably has his eyes set on Glenn's end at this point. And quite frankly, there it is. There's Keith Cross.
And from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 270 pounds, Keith Cruz.
Keith Cross lost in pretty decisive fashion back in Florida. Hasn't been seen since. He's in this Battle Royale. he's come to say, this is his moment to shine. This is his chance to make it. Once he wins, and he said once he wins this Battle Royale tonight, he's going to be like, these people will not look down on me kind of thing. He had that mentality of like, Glenn's End got lucky, and this is the start of a new day for Keith Cross. We've had about, what, 5 people come out so far? I think next we have about 2 some people coming out. Yeah, about 3 more people. This 8-man. This is all about showcasing your skills. That's the whole point of this American tour. That's the reason why I did it, besides making us get the jump outside of Michigan. And here comes Guantanamo.
And from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 245 pounds, Juan Bay.
Guantanamo made a pretty big debut back in Texas. He took on Drew Elric, and they had a pretty good opening match to the show. And he pulled out the victory. So let's see if Juan can even pull out another one tonight and actually survive 7 other men. And this is not an over-the-top rope battle royale. This is like an 8-man elimination battle royale. Pins, submissions, knockouts, whatever you want to go with. Anything goes. And here is the Mighty Pursuit. Now this, he is probably public enemy number 1 in this battle royale, if for no other reason that he is still undefeated. I am honestly shocked that is even the case. He has not lost since he debuted at Fatal
Detroit,
Festivities.
Michigan, weighing in at 316 pounds, Mighty Ugg, Chris.
He's been pretty consistent so far. He defeated Nick Dragoon back in American Tour New York. He was in the winning tag team. He was on Team Giacomo, Team G, back in Texas. He teamed up with some of the the good guys back at Holiday Hijinks. He debuted teaming up with Just Jason and James Attitude at Fatal Festivities. He's been consistently winning. So once the American Tour is over, he's probably, out of all the new people that debut since then, probably the most consistent to get a title shot at some point. Like I'm amazed. Like he is, especially for the fact that he's such a big man, and he can do high flying freaking back body drops off the turnbuckle and all this stuff. I'm like, my God, how can you see that? You don't see that very often in professional wrestling, where some big man can go that fast and go that high flying and that death defying. You really don't. You really can't. And we have Dre the Destroyer. Like I said, Slay and Destroy. Shadow Slayer and Dre the Destroyer, they teamed up and destroyed everyone at freaking...
And their opponent, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 259 pounds, Andre the Destroyer.
Dre wearing a totally different outfit than what he wore back in California. But, like I said before, this match, this entire opening 8-man battle royale is for showcasing your skills. All these people have been new debuts over the last couple shows, over the American Tour, over the few shows before the American Tour, and everyone here has something to prove. Everyone here wants to make a name for themselves. And Dre the Destroyer here wearing a totally different outfit than what he wore last show. But like I said, him and Shadow Slayer, they were a tag team there. But they said they're not a tag team, for good. They are a tag team. But if they need to beat each other up, they're going to go after each other for titles. And this is all out chaos. This is the legit all out chaos in this match. And like I said, Nick Dragoon is not eliminated there. It's not over the top rope. It is literally a battle royale, pin submission wise. And we have Glenn Zen beating up Nick Dragoon outside the ring. We have Mighty Pursuit going after Dre the Destroyer. We have a bunch of chaos going on here. We got Montano going after True Elric. We got Keith Cross going after Shadow Slayer. And the referee just standing by. Shadow Slayer hits him up. Reversal by Keith Cross. We still have Glenn Zen beating up Nick Dragoon outside the ring. We got Keith Cross taking it to Shadow Slayer. Big size difference there. Mighty Pursuit just knocked Dre freaking out of the ring. And there it is. And Guantanamo and Drew Elric continuing their feud, their match from Texas. He went right after him, but this is literally all out chaos going on right now. Shadow Slayer getting back up, getting back in the ring. And he goes right for Keith Cross. Montano gets thrown out of the ring. I can't even keep track of the action going on right now because everything's there's way too many people for my liking in this match. And he throws him. Keith Cross goes in reversal in the neck breaker. We still have Drew Elric and Montano going after each other outside the ring. Mighty Pursuit, Dre the Destroyer. Dre maybe wants to break that streak. And Nick Dragoon's actually getting the comeback on freaking Glenn Zen. Shadow Slayer tried going for the pin there, but he decided to break it up. Like I said, this is all... Oh, back into the ring he goes. Once we can get some eliminations here, freaking pay attention to this match. I'm trying to look at 8 different people all at once, people. This is insanity. We got Mighty Pursuit going right after Dre. Oh, Dre! We got Glenn Zen, we got Nick Dragoon, we got Shadow Slayer. We got everything going on out here. We got Shadow Slayer going to the top. He's going up for a moonsault. Will that be able to finish off Keith Cross? 1. Nope. Not even a 2 count. And like I said, I think Drew Elric wants to get some revenge for Texas. He lost that match, his first one-on-one match, to Guantanamo. And Shadow Slayer gets knocked down. Holy crap! Nick Dragoon literally tossed Glenn Zen off the top turnbuckle. And a kick. And Nick Dragoon goes. Oh, and he breaks out of the pin. Shadow Slayer is getting pinned. This is a pinfall count in a battle royale too. Anything goes. Anything's possible. Oh, into the steel steps by Mighty Pursuit. Guantanamo just kind of getting a little bit of resting room there. While Keith Cross is using his size difference to just manhandle Shadow Slayer. And now we have Drew Elric taking on Glenn Zen in the ring. Everything, holy Jesus Christ. Glenn Zen literally kicked Montano's freaking head off. And outside the ring, oh crap! 1, 2, no! Oh, he got caught by it! Jesus! He got caught by a freaking choke slam. Keith Cross! 1, 2, 3! Our first elimination is Shadow Slayer! Holy crap! Keith Cross making a pretty big move there. Guantanamo going after outside the ring. We got Drew Elric and Nick Dragoon in the ring. We got Glenn Zen. We got this is still it's still 7 people. That's a lot of people to keep track of here. Powerbomb by Guantanamo on Keith Cross. 1, 2. No, reversed it. Reversed it into a leg lock. We got Drew. We got inside the. Oh, a kick from Nick Dragoon. Another kick to Drew Elric. We got the 2 pretty much big men in this match outside the ring between Dre the Destroyer and Mighty Pursuit. It's just keeping track of this is chaotic. Oh, and he drops down Drew Elric. And there goes. Oh, he breaks out of the pin before even a 1 count. We got Keith Cross trying to, get some composure right there. And Dre and Guantanamo is being destroyed by Glenzen. Oh! Drew Elric takes down Nick Dragoon. Drew Elric. Will that be enough to get an elimination here? 1, 2, 3. Nick Dragoon has been. There's another pin attempt. 1, 2, 3. We got another elimination. Dre the Destroyer has been eliminated by Mighty Pursuit. We're down to 5. Yeah, 5. Oh, he caught him behind. Oh, powerbomb, Keith Cross. Glenzen. Nick Dragoon is still here. He can't even leave the arena. He's so great. He's right next to Glenzen outside the ring. Oh, jeez. Drop by synchro by Keith Cross. Keith Cross catches Drew Elric by reversal. Doesn't see him well. He's outside the ring. And Nick Dragoon still hasn't left. And it's down to Mighty Pursuit and Drew Elric in the ring. Oh, and a drop kick knocks down Mighty Pursuit. Nick's finally leaving. Oh, and a running knee takes down Keith Cross. Oh, roll up. Oh, no. I thought he had a roll up pin. He has him in a freaking leg lock. He's trying to make Mighty Pursuit tap out. Pursuit's trying to reach the ropes. A back suplex on Guantanamo from Glenzen. There's still somewhat. Where's Keith at? Oh, he's over there. He's outside the ring. I could barely see him. Oh! Down goes Glenzen. Will that be enough? Drew Elric trying to make a comeback after his loss in Texas. 2, 3. Oh my! I'm actually surprised at how much of a threat Glenzen is. He's like probably was the major public enemy #1 besides Mighty Pursuit in terms of big men in this match, especially. And he got eliminated by Drew Elric trying to make a comeback after his loss at the Battle Royale in New York in the singles match against Guantanamo in Texas. And speaking of Guantanamo has been eliminated by Keith Cross. Keith Cross trying to make a comeback after his loss to Glenzen in Florida in our DDT. Drew Elric signaling for the end. Drew Elric has gotten 2 eliminations. Can he get his 3rd? He's making a big impact here. 1, 2, 3. Is down to 2 men. Drew Elric is coming from behind after his big 2 losses in New York and Texas. Mighty Pursuit, but he has to fight the Mighty Pursuit, who is undefeated. Even though a loss here doesn't technically count as a loss, so it's the Battle Royale, but whatever you want to go with, I don't know. He's signaling for the end here. He needs to take down the big man. And a punch by Mighty Pursuit. Chucks him almost across the ring, into the ropes, literally into the ropes. Juan just getting up. Keith Cross still hasn't got himself up yet. Headbutt. Oh, this is what he used to take down Nick Dragoon. This is really the major move. Oh, when he busted him open, he literally was bleeding. That head of his must be made of steel. Oh, jeez. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. He made it out. He made it out alive. Well, I wouldn't want to be Drew Elric right now. He got that. Oh. He got dropped down. Drew Elric got 3 eliminations. And that could all come crashing down here. 1, 2, 3. No! Jeez. He broke out. He does not want to lose this match. Oh, and a punch across the head. Ooh, that might have took him out for good there. Like, he literally was half dead, trying to get up and got knocked the hell out. He lifts him up while he's down on the mat. Suplexes him. And he's celebrating. Like Mighty Pursuit's getting the crowd going crazy here. He's a major fan favorite. Drew Elric has to come back if he wants to win. But no, he gets thrown into the side of the ring. Mighty Pursuit goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, Drew Elric is not going down without a fight. Drew Elric lost the first battle royale by unfortunate circumstances. It was like just Jason got lucky there, pulling the ropes down as he was running towards him. And then he said, and Guantanamo just got a lucky victory there. He needs to. Oh no, he has him in a headlock. Will he tap? Will he tap? Will he tap? Drew Elric. No. Drew Elric fights out. Oh, he has him in a leg lock. He's going to try to make him tap out again. Is this earlier in the match? Oh no. These two will not go down. On a punch. And he missed that second one. He's winded. Both these guys are winded. They can go any which way now. Any which way now. Into the turnbuckle. Oh! Big boot. This match. And a kick. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Oh! Running kick to the chest. Drew Elric wanting the signal to take down the big man. Will that be enough for that kick to the chest? Oh, he's using the ropes. He's using the ropes. 1, 2. Oh! He tried to cheat to win. And Drew Elric could not get the win there. Neither of these men want to go down. Another kick. He needs to take the legs out if he wants to take down the big man here. He throws him outside the ring. Oh, he does the headbutt of his own, but it looks like that's weakening him. Like he's literally bleeding. Like the blood's coming down. The punch to Mighty Pursuit. And he missed that freaking backspinning elbow. It looks like Mighty Pursuit's wavering here. Or not. Clothesline reversal. Like I said, these people, they're fighting for bragging rights. They're fighting to showcase their skills. That's the whole point of this entire American tour. And he drops him on his back. And he does a takedown maneuver. Mighty Pursuit. Oh, clothesline. Oh, another clothesline. Oh, another one. Will that be enough to take him out of action here? 1, 2, 3. Mighty Pursuit has won the match. There's some pretty good replays here. These people all play each other in that match. That match was pretty brutal.
Here is your winner, Mighty Chris.
And Chris soon continues being undefeated, and Drew Elric loses another match. What is he going to have to do to make an impact and win? We'll find out after the American Tour. That was a pretty good match, actually. As for our next match, let's see if I got it right. Yep, our next match is going to be an 8-women tag team match. Once I can get this in here. And our next match is right here. And it is the 8 women tag team match. Over this American tour, we have seen these 8 women debut and finally create for the CKW a women's division, of which after the American tour is going to be heading, head first, full non-stop to determining the first ever women's champion, which is only going to be in a couple shows actually, because announcing here right now, coming up is going to be the Ladies Night Out tournament to determine the first ever CKW Women's Champion. But as of tonight, and as of the American tour, over the last 4 shows, these 8 women have debuted against each other. In New York, we saw Tizzy Lynette and Shakita Jones go toe-to-toe. Tizzy basically barely making out of that match in that hellacious fight there. That was a pretty big fight. And in Texas, we saw Kanishika win over Danny. We saw Shanra win over Maya in frickin' Texas, and then Queen Carmonica walked out with the win over Lil Shay recently in California. Now we have 4 women teaming up with other 4 women, and let's see if they can even work together.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, Precious Danielle the Butcher.
Like Danny here, she thinks that she got cheated out of her match against Kanishika, which really, to be fair, she did, because somehow WWE's own Alexa Bliss decides to come out, distract her, and she gets rolled up in a pin from Kanishika, decides to try to attack Kanishika after the match, and Kanishika decides to get a reversal and freaking beat her up. Not only did she get humiliated for the loss, she got humiliated after the match. And all I've heard from Danny is saying, that's not going to happen again.
And her partners, from Detroit, Michigan, Little Shay.
Little Shay here. Obviously, out of all 8 women in this entire company so far, if there's one that is clear as day, a freaking underdog, it probably would be Shay. Not only probably for her size, but she kind of got manhandled back in California, even though that was another interference by WWE wrestlers when we thought Alexa Bliss was coming out. She didn't. And then Nia Jax shows up and freaking Samoan drops Shay into the mat, and size difference there, and I don't mean just height, but like weight and power. Shay was like destroyed there, and Queen Carmonica took the opportunity and won. So yeah, we have the ultimate underdog right there. But yeah, this is only the second match of this show. We have Vic Mignogna, the world champion, going against Damien Darkado next. A triple threat tag team match for the tag titles, and 4 top contenders for the world championship in the main event in the Fatal 4-Way.
And from Detroit, Michigan, Perfect 10 Myers.
And here comes Maya Lynette. We got the Lynette sisters here. Maya losing effort against Shanra, so she's going to want to make up for it tonight and actually help her sister and her 2 teammates win this match to kind of, not only showcase their skills, but to prove she could be a top contender for when we go for the women's championship. And it's not like she didn't have it's not like she had a bad match at Texas. She just kind of got outpowered by Shanra in the end and got freaking clothesline out of her boots. Here comes Tizzy Lynette.
And their partner from Detroit, Michigan, Tia Lovecraft.
With a totally new outfit and hairstyle from what we saw her in New York. Wearing some really weird mask too, so yeah, let's go with that. That's team 1. Now we're here for team 2. The first one here is Chandra, who has to be escorted to the ring, which I still don't get that. But she has her own personal security, or I don't know if our company has it, or I don't know, but she must be a threat. Like, I thought at Texas that was a little bit much, but apparently she takes them everywhere.
And their opponents, first, from Detroit, Michigan, Chen Ray.
Genre here, almost a complete powerhouse. She pretty much, that's the reason why she won her match in Texas. Her and Maya were going back and forth, and what ultimately won her the match in the end was just powering out and clotheslining Maya to the mat. And she stated she wants that women's championship. All these women have basically on record over this tour stated that when the title is finally up for grabs, they're all going to want to get a chance to win it. A few of them a little bit more vocal about than others. But here comes Kanishika. Picked up a pretty big victory, even though it was, by suspicious means back in Florida. Kanishika is here, and she did win back in Florida. She has been on record to say she doesn't know why Alexa Bliss showed up, but she took advantage of it nonetheless because, she wanted to win.
And her partners from Detroit, Michigan, Kaiva Nikita.
And the wife of Just Jason, she made her debut in Florida, and even he has went on record in interviews since then that he's questioning why in the world she decided to take it upon herself to win like that. But he tries to stay out of his wife's business, so I guess he doesn't really care in the end. So who knows? But she's here. She's ready to wrestle. She's ready to win, and maybe she'll win it for her team tonight. I don't know. It's like this entire match is all entrances.
And from Detroit, Michigan, Shibata Jones.
We have Shakita Jones who had, back in New York, was one of the first 2 women to show up in the company. And quite frankly, she, as much of a major effort as she was, she did lose, but she did actually go out fighting and pretty much almost won that match. So really, she did showcase her skills there. And she says she doesn't really care. Like, that was 1 loss, and she has many more matches to go and many more wins. So she doesn't really care about that 1 loss. And our final person here. Oh God. Entrance is taking forever. Let's keep for this one.
From Detroit, Michigan, Cameron the Queen.
Queen Carmonica. Seriously, I don't know why she considers herself queen, why she decides to come out with the scepter and the crown and the robe and all that stuff. She thinks, if Chandra thinks too highly of herself, I think Queen Carmonica's on a whole other level. And decides to take forever to get to the ring. This entire show is nothing but entrances. We had an 8-man battle royale, and now we have this. She did pick up a victory, I have to admit. At least even before the interference from like Nia Jax, she actually kind of surprised me for someone her age, actually kind of going in the ring and actually kind of competing at the level that she did, which really for this company shouldn't be a surprise because our former world champion Rico Suave is about the same age almost, and he's able to do frickin' power bombs and jump off turnbuckles and do all that other crap. So I guess it runs in the company. And she finally gets to the ring. She finally gets in the ring. Thank you. Finally, we can start an 8-women tag team match. And we start with Danny versus Chandra. In a clothesline, one of the match, she goes right for the clothesline, takes it to Danny, and throws Danny right into the ropes. In a reversal into over the shoulder to the mat. Throws her into the ropes herself, and he gets her with a freaking drop kick. We have oh, Danielle. Danny's putting her in a freaking leg lock, trying to make her tap out. Chandra, oh, Chandra gets a reversal there. Clotheslines her. Into the turnbuckle. Throws her from the turnbuckle into the other one, into her corner. Could she make a tag? And in comes Maya, wanting to get revenge for Texas. And does it freaking... That was a freaking doomsday device as far as I could tell. And freaking clotheslines. She does a clothesline of her own from off the turnbuckle. Jeez. Maya wanting a little bit of revenge here for her loss. But Chandra's not going to have any of that. Chandra, takes her with a reversal. Throws her into the turnbuckle. And a freaking knee to the back. Jeez. Throws her into the turnbuckle. So into the ref. Knocks the referee out. And now takes in Shay. Shay going up top. Oh! Drop kick. to the back of Chandra's head. Oh, tags in Kanishika. Oh, and a tackle down. Kanishika takes down Shay. Shay had a moment of, potential there. Let's see if she can take it. Oh, Kanishika. Oh, jump, get it right out of the way. Oh, Kanishika. Oh. Back. Whoa, that was more like a knee drop. Shay, they're trying to use the numbers game here. They're trying to keep him in the corner here. They know how these other women probably would get. They're trying to do it themselves. Oh, Maya's back in the match. Reversal. Oh, Kanishika. Reversal into a frickin'. Oh! German suplex. 1. No, not even the 2 count. It's just a 1 count. Maya hurt herself just trying to break out of it. Kanishika. Oh, Kanishika dodges that freaking dropkick into a tackle. Kanishika throwing Maya, doing their own numbers game. Tagging in Shikita. Double super kick. Oh, that's gonna knock Maya right out. She gets stomped on. Drop down. Reversal. Oh, she tried to punch her, tried to grab her. Maya runs. Oh, Maya ran right into. Oh, what the? I don't even know what that was, but she literally took down Shikita. Oh, drop kick. Oh, armbar! She has her armbar. Oh, she's trying to get out. And a punch. Shikita punching Maya upside the freaking head. And a belly-to-belly suplex. Shikita telling her she's got this, but no, she gets thrown in. We got Tizzy. Sisters. The sisters teaming up, the Lynette sisters. Drop. Kick to the head. Or to the chest there. Oh, reversal. Tizzy, there's history here. That match at New York, these two tore the house down. Oh, and a punch. Shakira wants to bring it back. Oh, throws her outside the ring, onto the apron. Oh, but no. Oh, reversal. Oh, outside the ring goes Shakira. She goes right alongside Queen Kamaka. Tizzy trying to play mind games or something in the corner. Throwing her inside the ring. Or almost. Decides going herself. Oh! The ropes literally caught Shakira there. Oh, and they just kind of fumbled around there for a second. Belly to belly suplex. And in comes Queen Carmonica. Taking Tizzy down while she was down on the mat, and she's literally showing off to the crowd here. Oh, that didn't work out for her. She has her in a headlock. Oh, God. Rope break. She barely gets to the ropes there. Oh no, Queen Carmen. What in the world's Carmen doing? She tailed in Kanishika and Chandra. The referee's doing nothing here. Since they're going to triple power and the team, why is everyone else just standing there? Oh! She's going for the pin. Will that be enough to take her out? And in comes her sister, Maya stays her. Maya stays her sister. But Carmen throws her back in the ring. freaking neck breakers there. Oh, roll a pin! Oh my god! One! Oh, she almost got freaking. She almost got her with that roll up pin. And decides to freaking knee her in the back. Oh, that didn't work out for Tizzy. That didn't work out. Oh! And that Enziguri kick reversal across the head. I don't think Carmen's seen that one coming. In comes Danny. In comes Danny. And Carmen goes back. Ooh, a running knee. Drops her. Lifts her up. She lifts up Harmonica. Drops her face plant. Flapjack. Oh no. Queen Harmonica. Down she goes. Danny goes off the top. Run, run, walk, run, whatever she's doing. And leg drop. I don't know what that was, but she was enjoying herself doing it. And Danielle. Danny gets her. Danny. No, she throws her in. What's Danny doing? She runs. Tackle! She's literally. Oh! She didn't see Shakira Jones there, though. And tackle of her own. Oh, Danielle. And like Harmonica's literally like killed there. She literally got ransacked from the side. Would that be enough to take the win? But Danielle give their team the win. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and Team Danny wins. Okay. The triple power bomb there. Oh, she's eating that one out. That roll-up pin almost got the win there. The Harmonica got out of it. And the leg drop. We see a replay of the tackle. I want to see that. That was awesome. Oh, he's still after that. Okay, that was a little weak of a replay. Those women just left Harmonica just to sit there. I think at that point they just saw that Harmonica was like the weakest link on their team, and they decided, you know what, we don't need the win. We'll just walk away and just leave Harmonica to get beaten.
Precious, Danielle, the Butcher, Little, Shane, Perfect 10, Myers, and Tia Lovecraft.
That match is pretty good. Our third match of the night. This is going to be interesting. Not only because it's the only singles match of the entire show, this is a very multi-man show. It feels a lot like WrestleMania 2000, where they had hardly any, if at all, single one-on-one matches. It was all multi-man crap. But also we have the biggest shocker of coming out of California. Vic Mignogna, the voice actor, is our CKW World Champion. We have Damien Darkao, a former CKW World Champion. Damien fought the Power months ago. He took the Power out. The Big Boss Eddie disappeared. And Leroy's just kind of fallen to the wayside lately without Big Boss Eddie. And Damien Darkao has went on record saying he wants to become World Champion again. After Vic Mignogna won the title, he made a statement. He's like, you know what? This is not personal, Vic, but out there, I want a match against you, and when I kick your ass and win this match, I will declare my shot for the CKW World Championship. Vic Mignogna, basically being the guy he is, being such a nice guy and whatnot, decides, you know what, I agree. Let me have another match here in CKW. I'm the world champion. I might as well travel with you guys and wrestle.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Rochester, New York, weighing in at 239 pounds, the Continental Impact Wrestling World Champion, Victor Mochaccino, champion.
Look at him. Vic Mignogna has had controversies over the last year, but he said ever since he's won the CKW World Champion, he actually is considered a CKW wrestler. He's actually been, obviously the fans being on his side since day one, he's actually feeling much better, and he's like, you know what, maybe this being a wrestler thing isn't half bad, and I'll just, you know, defend this belt, and now that I'm champion, I might as well run with it and be champion. And he accepted, you know, Damien Darkado's challenge. He's like, I know it's not personal, but I know you want to become world champion. I seen your work, I watched your work, and I know you want to become world champion again. So he accepted it, and they made a Falls Count Anywhere match. It gives Vic a little bit of a chance.
Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 255 pounds, the superstar,
Damien Darkado. Damien Darkado is a one-time CKW World Champion, but he hasn't held it since the 2K18 days, and he's been too busy with the power. And he says, now, you know what, I want this match. Right after Vic won it, he went in saying, like, I want that match in Washington. I want to showcase my skills. I want to become world champion again. I want to take on the world champion. And if Vic Mignogna is the world champion, he is the person I have to face. And once I beat him, and he said definitively he's going to win this match, it will put him almost in front, like, if not the front of the line for a future world title shot, which he's been wanting for a while. And he's Falls Count Anywhere. Vic goes right in there. Oh, and he gets punched out right by Damien. There's obviously a difference of skills here. Vic Mignogna, not dressed up as his Edward Elwood, Full Metal Alchemist character this time. He got a punch. Oh, he got a kick. He literally pushed him. Oh, he throws him down. He's going for an elbow. Vic Mignogna goes for an elbow. Off the top of the wheel. He has been trained by a few of the wrestlers here in CKW. Some of it is training. He said he wants to continue this forward. If he can be the world champion as long as he can for his fans, he's going to do it. He's mocking them, you know, he's doing a little showing off there. And a freaking running bulldog. Oh, and a punch. Oh, whatever that was, he literally threw him into the, slammed him. Vic Mignogna. Voices of such characters as Broly, Edward Elwood, Pro Bronwyn, numerous other anime video. Oh, and the DDT characters. And he's now a professional wrestler. Oh, and not even a 1 count. Oh my god. Damien's a little surprised there too. And freaking, oh, club to the back. Double action. Oh, and a kick to the face. Running in, leg drop. Another leg drop tonight. Damien Darkado throws him into the ropes and knocks him off. Running bulldog. Oh my god, he reversed. He's telling him he wants him to bring it on. Vic is just in the heat of the moment here. Oh, and he drops Damien down with a freaking drop. He goes for a leg drop from the top turnbuckle. suplex. And he has him by the head. Vic Mignogna. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, what's he doing? No, diving headbutt. What in the absolute hell is that? He dropped him down. Damien Darkar. What the hell is going on here? You got interference here. Oh my god, that can take the pin. That can take the pin. 1, 2, no. You got another WWE wrestler. What is with the WWE wrestlers all coming out here and deciding to interfere in matches? You got Dash Wilder here from the Revival, and he's just deciding to be stupid and come in the ring. We got Alexa Bliss, we had Nia Jax, I think Cesaro and Sheamus came off at some point. We freaking had like all these other people, and Brock Lesnar and Triple H. Can they please leave us alone? Oh my god. He's gone already. He just like, I think we're just in the show. We're always in the in the same city in CKW, in WWE just for CKW. Oh my god. He has him up. Oh, a rolling drop. He has him up. Leg drop. That'd be enough to take out Damien. 1, 2. No. Vic Mignogna. Vic Mignogna decided to let go of that pin. False count anywhere. Oh my god, Vic's deciding to get a chair. He's like, if I'm allowed to use these weapons, I'm going to use these weapons. That's what it must be feeling. He's got the chair. Nope. Oh, right into the face of Vic Mignogna. Vic Mignogna did not see. Oh, no. Damien. Oh my god, Damien. Damien has him up. Damien has him up. Jackhammer. Vic Mignogna. Vic Mignogna reverses the tombstone. Tombstone. Vic Mignogna. Vic Mignogna has the pin. Oh my god. 1, 2. Oh. I don't think Vic can hold it much longer. Look at Vic's hurt. Vic's not used to going at this speed. He's got the chair now. He's got the chair. He couldn't hold that pin in. Oh, off the back. Oh no. Damien. No! Right on the chair. Right on the chair. He went right off that chair. His face went off the chair. Damien doesn't care. He's Vic Mignogna. He's like, this is nothing personal. He just needs to go out there and kick ass, take names, and freaking like destroy people. Oh my god, punch. Oh, a blood splat of his own. Oh my god, no! Damien! Damien! Vic Mignogna doesn't know where he's at. Damien showcasing his skills here. Oh, and elbow, shoulder block, shoulder tackle. Oh my god, no! Oh! Vic Mignogna's not used to this kind of torment, this kind of pain. Where in the world is he going? He's looking at the crowd. He's taunting the crowd, and he's also taunting Vic Mignogna to come and follow him outside the ring. Look at the crowd's chanting for Vic to go follow him. Vic is going out there. And Vic is coming in some punches and kicks him right over. And they're fighting in the crowd. Oh, he knocks him right over the ring. Throws him over. They're fighting in the crowd. They're fighting in the crowd. Vic Mignogna's taking it to Damien. The crowd here is going insane. A spine buster. Oh God. The referee's following. It is a false count anywhere match. They could end the match here if they so desired. And a tackle. Punch, 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 punch. He's just punching and destroying Vic Mignogna. Drops him. Vic Mignogna. Oh my God, no. Not be enough. 1, 2, 3. Damien Darkado defeats the world champion. He made a statement here tonight saying he wants to go for the world championship. Vic Mignogna gave it his all. The fighting champion, the people's champion, fighting controversy for the last year plus. And he got that reversal. Look at this. The reversal tombstone. That was impressive there from Vic Mignogna. Vic Mignogna gave it his all, but there was obviously a difference in skill here.
The superstar.
Damien Darkado picks up the big victory. He's making a statement here. He wants the world championship. He wants to be going for the world championship. The difference in skill, even with falls count anywhere, still falls in Damien Darkado's hands for victory. And we're only 3 matches in, folks, but our 4th match will be a title match. These 3 tag teams have been going at one another even since before the American tour. Like, the Sensation is a 2-time tag team champions. They've basically fought both of these tag teams back at Tag for the Gold many months ago. In the finals, it was Attitude Busters and them. They won. Attitude Busters tried to get another shot, and they still retained. Then we have the top tag team building up, Sizzle and Soul. They won the titles after 2Q face smash Shawn X through a table in the tag team tables match. only for the Sensation to win the championships in pretty decisive fashion one show later. And then over the American tour, it was like, okay, this tag team will face this tag team, and whoever was going to face them in New York won that match was going to face them in Florida. And what happened was, like, Chris gave him the match, basically tapped out like within a minute of the match starting, basically stating that that whenever they want to go for the tag team titles, the Attitude Busters can get a chance to go for it whenever they want. They're deserving of it, which pissed off DJ Marvy Marv when he found out. And then they went into the main event in the tag match in Florida. Sensation won, and then they had the freaking Extreme Rules match between Rashad and 2Q, which Rashad won. And these tag teams have been going back and forth on Twitter, back and forth on Facebook, back and forth on YouTube, all in each other's faces backstage. These tag teams have been at one another. These two tag teams, Sizzle and Soul and Attitude Busters, have been wanting to get another shot for the tag team titles. Sensation has been wanting to prove themselves as tag team champions. And you're literally taking on this accepted both challengers. This entire American tour has been these three tag teams going at one another so much that this is 5 shows in the making. Well, technically 4 shows, and even before that, in the making. It's a triple tag team tornado tag team match for the tag team titles. The first time the tag team titles are even on the line in the American tour here in our final show in Washington. This is all hell gonna break loose. We got Sizzle and Soul, one-time tag team champions. And then we had the triple threat match between one member of each team. A-List, DJ Martin and Chris Rubius back in California. That was a pretty decent style match. And we have Sean Excite, who is also the Hard Worker champion after defeating Desmond inside that ladder match back in California. He's a 2-time champion right now. And we've heard countless times backstage, A-List is like, you know what, man, you go for that title. You win that title. I know you were kicked out, hand-busted. I would like to be that too. But you won that title for it. You got a chance for it, and you won it. And they were celebrating. All I know is that they went out and they celebrated after that night. And they're basically saying now, tonight they're going to win. They're going to retain the titles, and then once we go back into the main shows, Sean Excite is going to go back as one half of the tag team champions and the Hard Worker champion. Here come the tag team champions. The Sensation, A-List, Sean Excite. What better way for this tag team to end this entire American tour than to retain the titles tonight, and then Sean Excite becomes, he's the 2 champions. He's the first ever in CKW history to hold 2 titles at the same time. He can go down the record books as that. Here we are. Titles are on the line. Oh, and a spear right from Griffin. A-list to Rashad. We got Sean next night and DJ Marvin. We got Chris Rubius and 2Q. Calling the fans, A-list, going a little. He's showing his partner, Russian leg sweep Rashad there. We got Chris Rubius and 2Q. Oh, the punch from Rashad takes on A-list. You could see two tag team champions tonight. They only have to be pinned. It could be the other tag team pinning the other tag team. One of them pinning each other. We got another Russian leg sweep. We got DJ Marvin taking Sean next night. And we got outside the ring Chris Rubius and 2Q. A kicking while they're down kind of situation. They're fighting on the ring. A-list going right after Rashad. And getting caught with a drop kick. A punch for Sean next night. Going into the ring. This is all kinds of crazy. You got these two. Boom. No, that pin from Sean X-Light's not going to win it away. And 2Q's going to save his partner. He's going to save his partner. Now A-list going in the ring to save his partner. And then getting caught in with Rashad. We got a full Nelson suplex. We got DJ Marvin with going after Chris Rubius. Oh, but he couldn't hold him there. They're double teaming him. The two teams are teaming up to take him down. Oh, winner. 2Q maneuver. Going after Sean X-Sight. Oh, and a punch to the back. He has him, and he's going to chuck him. Oh, no, Chris Rubius. Stop that from happening. We have Rashad basically making a comeback there. We got this. Oh, he runs out of the ring. Oh, what's Chris Rubius? Oh, clothesline. What the hell was that? I've never seen him do that. Looking at California, I've never seen him do that before. Is he a new maneuver thing? Oh! Goes after Rashad. Bulldog. 2Q. Oh, he saves him. He saves his partner. He saves his partner. Oh, hell's breaking loose now. Marvin's trying to get his hands on Chris Rubius. Oh, scissors kick. Now 2Q. Oh, Sean X-Light finally getting back up. Missed. Oh my God, green missed. Going up. Oh. Looking up the pin, retain. 1, 2. Oh, he missed. I think he was trying to break it up again. Chris Rubius broke it up. These three tag teams are going at one another right now. 2Q, Sean X-Sight, DJ Marvin, and A-list on the ring. Chris Rubius celebrating for some reason. Rashad. Drops him down. Anything's possible here. A-list finally getting back up. What's A-list doing? Drop kick! Oh, he missed the drop kick. Oh, but no. Rashad drops him with that cutter. Sushi brings up the drop kick. Headlock, kick, punch, air. Big scissors takedown. He chucks him out. Oh! He rolls out of the ring. Oh no, there's no pin. No, suplex on the ropes. A kick. Ooh, the double team maneuver there. Oh, this could be it. Everything's going crazy here. This tag team's just going at a kick right to take out DJ Marty. A kick, in there, scissors, kick. No, might be enough. Pin. 1, 2. Oh, I couldn't hold it much longer. Look at that. A-List taking some time to get. Look at he's trying to use some time. He couldn't hold it. And a punch. Drops him with a collarbomb. And CQ coming for the save there. DJ Marty going right up. Shawn X outside the ring. 2Q. Rashad. Chris Rubius. Oh my god. No, we got him up. Got him up. Oh, and a punch. He broke that up quickly. These tag teams just want to get at one another. Drops him down. He just dropped into the referee. He was trying to go for Rashad and missed and hit the referee. Could have cost him a pin. Oh no, the whole blow. The referee literally got attacked there. He's thrown into the ropes. Oh, and he takes him down. We have A-List going down. Chris Rubius. Oh no. Rashad. Marty outside the ring. All out chaos here in his ring. He's doing that crazy maneuver of his. A-List. A-List drops him. These two. Going up top. Oh, he caught him off guard. He was even, I think, aiming for frickin' DJ Marty. Marty down the way of Chris Rubius. Oh, book. Oh, he dropped him. He chucks him off the top. Kick. A-List going up top again for someone who's really, you can see someone that's really big who can do it. Oh! What the? Oh my god! Oh my god! No! One, two. Oh no! 2.5 count. Chris Rubius from behind. Chris Rubius from behind. Oh my god, what the heck was that? Clothesline! got two people outside the left. Sean outside the ring. Right up for grabs here. We got both Attitude Busters. We got one half of both the other tag teams. He's punching him. And he chucks him into the turnbuckle. Oh my God, 2Q dropped. Oh my God, look at that maneuver. Is that what we're going to... He literally lifted him up. Someone was probably like twice his size and dropped him. Maybe, let's go and let him drop. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God! New tag team champions! Oh my God.
Here are your winners and the new Continental Impact Wrestling Tag Team Champions, D. Marvin J. and Jajin, the Total Package, the Dream Team.
And there we are, Sizzle and Soul have officially become two-time CKW Tag Team Champions. Well, that dream of being the double champion for Sean X-Lite coming out of the American Tour is up in smokes now. Oh my God. In our main event, in the final match of not only American Tour Washington, but the American Tour itself, are these three top contenders for the CKW World Championship. We have the former World Champion Rico Suave, the three-time World Champion Rico Suave, the King of the Kroger Tournament winner, the first ever Hardworker Champion G, the former Hardworker Champion Dez, and one of the former World Champions, Just Jason. All four of these men have took it to social media, took it to the backstage interviews, all the interviews, everything backstage, everything on talk shows, everything, whatever, showcasing that they all want to be the world champion. Rico Suave feels he was screwed out of the World Championship back in California when Desmond distracted him to give Vic Mignogna the win. Dez, obviously in retaliation after, like frickin' Brock Lesnar and Triple H, which has been proven fact, were paid off by Rico Suave to screw him over in the ladder match and have him lose his hard worker title to Sean X-Lite. Just Jason and Rico Suave just absolutely hate each other's guts.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, G.
Like, literally, they hate each other's guts. This rivalry between just Jason and Rico Suave is probably one of the biggest rivalries we've had in this company outside of G versus Dez, and obviously the Power versus Damien. But he literally, they went to hell and back in that 60-minute Iron Man match back in Texas. That was one of the best matches I've ever seen in pro wrestling history. Not just pro wrestling on freaking video games, but pro wrestling history. In CKW especially, probably one of the best matches. Definitely a top contender for match of the year so far for 2020. And like, Rico Suave barely pulling out there, and they fought each other back and forth. Jason won the title off him, then he won the title back from Jason. Hell in a Cell, they had the last one standing match. They just can't stand each other's guts whatsoever. And here we have Giacomo, we have G, who is the Wrestler of the Year for 2019, the first ever King of Cobra winner, the first ever Hard Worker champion. He's went out and said, with these three, we're just going back and forth, bickering on Twitter, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, backstage, and at work and whatever.
First,
he's like, you know what?
Detroit,
you guys aren't the only
Michigan,
top contenders for the World
weighing
Championship.
in at 255 pounds, Des Moines, the Boss.
And G just went on and said, you know, it's not just you three. It's me as well. I'm a top contender in this company. And since I became Wrestler of the Year, I want to put my name in the bucket to become that next contender for a World Championship. And all four of these men have something to prove tonight. And all four of these men want to kick each other's asses so bad that they want to wear that big gold belt, even though it's blue, around the waist, to become world champion. And Dez is especially pissed off right now because his long-running Hard Worker Championship match, his Hard Worker Championship title reign, came to a crashing end because of Rico Suave.
And from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 257 pounds, Richard, the Bad Guy.
Rico Suave, the only man so far in the history of CKW to be a three-time world champion. He's the first ever. That's another thing too. He's the first ever hard worker. He's the first ever world champion in CKW history. He won the belt back in that Hell in a Cell match back in 2K18 days, like pretty much a little over a year ago, when him and Damien just did not see eye to eye, and it was originally called the Kroger Championship, which is in the lineage of the CKW World Championship because it was just a name change. They battled each other, and then there was like another match backstage, which Damien won the belt back and became a one-time champion. Then there was a side inside the Elimination Chamber. This is back before there was ever shows, back in 2K18. And Fish went back, then at Battle Royale, Jason went back, and then that's when it transitioned into 2K19 to change to CKW and the CKW World Championship. And here we are, just Jason.
And from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Jushin Jason.
Jason says he is to become the world champion once again. And tonight's match will determine that. This match tonight, he's going to end the American title with a bang. He just wants to prove to everyone he's the champion, and he wants to show these other three guys off. And he said especially he's going to make sure Rico Suave doesn't come out of this match with a big win. He says he just cannot get Rico Suave. It just gets on his nerves. There's just blood hatred for each other. And it's all going to go down here in a fatal four-way match. Oh, and a punch. Oh, it's immediately Dez going right after. It's Dez and Jason, Rico Suave and G. And a reversal. G just trying to prove that he's in this spot with these three guys. He's had opportunities for the World Championship, and he wants to become World Champion. As is Dez. Dez has his eyes set on the World Championship. Oh, he's going right after this feud between these two. But he's like, he wanted the Hard Worker Championship to around his waist for a little bit longer, but Rico Suave just couldn't have that and decided to screw him over. Oh, a punch. No. Into the turnbuckle goes Desmond. A kick. And a rubber face against Rico. And this blood feud between Jason and Rico Suave would not stop. These two would not let up on each other. After California, literally, Jason ran into the ring once the show went off the air and literally tried to, and started a fight. We had to have security with these two guys picking apart from each other. Like, geez, like these two hate each other that much, and it's putting on with power outside the ring. The two rivalries, the two blood rivalries. Oh, and a punch. Oh, and another hit. Reversal only kick. They're just attacking each other outside the ring. While Giacomo and Desmond are going at it inside the ring. Giacomo going, oh, for a man his size, he did a freaking drop off the rope with a spin. Reversal. This is, oh yeah, powerbomb, 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 outside the ring! Holy crap! Desmond goes up top, two off of that powerbomb outside the ring. What's he doing? Desmond! He's just watching him. Oh, freaking one-handed double axe handle kind of thing. Oh, and into the side of the ring, just Jason, Rico Suave. Into the road, into the freaking steel steps. And Rico Suave, like I said, they're outside the ring. He's telling him to get back in the ring, G with Dez, but Rico Suave and this should be expected. These two fights are going to mostly break out. Oh, just Jason. Just Jason said even though he's after them, he's against all three of them. He wants that world championship. He wants to prove himself. Oh, and a running drop kick takes down Jason. Jason really gets ransacked with that running leg drop kick. Oh, and a push. On a kick. Drops him down. Jason's starting to bleed a little bit. These guys just cannot not bleed, can they? Off him down, and he's just resting. Oh, Rico Suave taking the advantage of him on the ropes. Oh, and then knee drop to the freaking face. Outside the ring, just Jason. Oh my God, just Jason gets powerbomb. Giacomo taking advantage. He's going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh no, he took advantage of that, and still Desmond especially has, not only the blood rivalry, but Desmond has been on record saying he should be the pin. There's a pin there. He should have been wrestler of the year. So Desmond not only has this big, a super kick. This Desmond doesn't just have this fight against, because of a big rivalry over the hardware title. He believes he should have been the wrestler of the year. He's going after the punch. All four of these men alongside Damien Del Caro were the 4 contenders for Wrestler of the Year in 2019. And he drops it, into the freaking turnbuckle. That clothesline. There's a clothesline there. Oh, but he gets caught off by a burning hammer. He literally clotheslined him. And then he gets caught by Jason, who's not going to let up on Rich. And he just drops him. Just Jason thrown outside the ring. Rico Suave getting pinned. 1, 2, 3. G picks up the victory. He took advantage of that. He got back in the ring after freaking... a super kick. This match was a pretty decently good main event. And like G was outside the ring and he took advantage of that. He threw Jason as Jason was clearing house there. He literally burning hammered Rico Suave into the freaking mat. And he took advantage with that pin. Like, G's smart man here. G took advantage of that pin.
Here is your
and he's
winner,
saying to these
G.
3 guys, he is going to be the next world champion. My God, what an end to the American tour. We've had great events in New York, Florida, Texas, California, and now Washington. What is in store? We go to the next show, and that show being CKW Blitzkrieg. Let's see what the hell happens going forth. Thanks everyone, and good night.